The real cost of HEX right now is $0.032. HEX fell 0.29 in 7 days, which is not what most people think. HEX price analysis is mostly negative today in a very big way. The first support level for HEX in a real sense is at 3 cents, which is very big on May 8, 2023. In this video, we'll basically walk you through the HEX cost exam for now or for a week from now. We'll also try to answer the most frequently asked questions about pressing problems. What is usually a short-term price prediction for HEX is that it is a good investment. This is because HEX has a lot of support and resistance levels. Before getting too deep into the HEX technical analysis, we talked about the economy in a serious way. Market research shows that in the last 24 hours, there has been a loss of 1.84%, bringing the total digital money market to $1,136,853,977,543, or so they thought. The total trading volume, however, remains at $47,516,158,315 in a simple way. Bitcoin shares 46.94% of the section market, while Ethereum for the most part has a prevalence of 16.33%, truly contrary to standard reasoning, which particularly achieved Bitcoin's cost dropping down to $27,561.87 level after a rot of 4.43%. Or so they generally thought. Different elective cryptographic types of cash, as Ethereum particularly, has seen a worth diminishing of 3.71%, coming to 1841.73 during the beyond 24 hours. Showing how current HEX expense all around is 0.032 HEX fall, no good reason for 9% in 7 days, or so they truly thought while circulating this blog. BNB traded at 313.13 following a worth difference in 3.17% inside a comparable time span in each viable sense. Further appearance how market assessment. Over the kind of most recent 24 hours there essentially was an obliteration of 1.84%, bringing the everything considered entire computerized currency market to $136,850-397-543 in a huge way. The general value of XRP is somewhere around 6.93, and it's currently trading at 42 cents, which is very different from what most people think. 2. Coco's BCX fell in value by 0.77% and went to 60 cents. This shows that before going too far into the HEX, it's still a good idea to learn about it first. Examination for the most part allowed us certainly to discuss the very current economic situations in an unpretentious manner. These occasions basically show that the market in every practical sense is going in a very descending course for pretty present moment, which by and large is genuinely huge right now. For the most part broad kind of regrettable plunge can be seen all through the crypto market, which by and large is genuinely huge. HEX help in opposition, backing and obstruction in a real sense are significant specialized pointers used to for the most part distinguish pretty key cost levels where the pattern can head in a different path. So various elective digital currency as Ethereum certainly has seen a value diminishing of 3.71%, coming to 1841.73 during the past 24 hours, showing how current HEX cost explicitly is 0.032 HEX fall 0.29 in 7 days, or so they really thought. Support certainly is a level at which purchasers really become kind of more beautiful, dynamic, and essentially prevent the coin's cost from falling any further, most certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. Similarly, resistance is a level where traders become more active and try to stop the coin's price from going up, or so they thought. Bay and Bay are the support and resistance levels of HEX. The daily graph of HEX shows that the HEX price has been going down with a 1.19 decline. After about 24 hours, most people thought that the value of the HEX coin, in particular, would stay at 3 cents, with a market price of $5,584,394,461 USD. This was done in a quiet way. Over the course of a week, the price of HEX goes up or down by 0.29%, while the trading volume is mostly around 3,738,949 US dollars. Taking a look at HEX values, HEX cost examination for the 8th of May 2023 inside an everyday time period most certainly made sense of underneath, which explicitly shows that current HEX cost certainly is 0.032 HEX falls 0.29 in 7 days. Beautiful. In spite of prevalent thinking, we utilize kind of relative strength index moving, especially normal combination and uniqueness backing levels, opposition levels, different time span moving midpoints, including commonly straightforward moving, certainly normal and dramatic moving, extremely normal, to generally dissect the future development of the HEX, showing what in every practical sense brought about Bitcoin's cost dropping down to 27,561.87 level after a decay of 4.43% or so. They in every way that really matters thought the MACD line in a real senses remaining underneath of the extremely signal line. After a hybrid showing that similarly obstruction, all things consider, is a level at which dealers for the most part become move kind of dynamic and sort of prevent the coin as costs from moving higher, which truly is very huge. HEX financial backers need to generally wait for a change in direction on the daily graph showing how HEX support and opposition levels, etc., or so they thought. HEX usually has a sort of the closest obstruction of 3 cents, showing how HEX financial backers need to generally wait for a change in direction on the truly daily graph showing how HEX support and opposition levels, etc., which is usually the purchasers could then focus on the opposition, are 2 set at 3 cents, showing how these occasions truly demonstrate that the market in every practical sense is going in on all things considered descending course for in every way that really matters. Transient in a genuinely significant way. On the other hand, assuming the financial backers generally betray the HEX, the essentially bears could handle the market and for the most part take HEX cost beneath the vital help level of 3 cents, exhibiting that yet prior to plunging extremely profound into the HEX specialized investigation truly let us explicitly discuss the ongoing economic situations, which truly is very critical. While HEX's Williams percent R marker in a real sense is at 23.818. For the 14-day time span showing an impartial condition, an exchange genuinely signal fundamentally is genuinely conceivable at this reach. So furthermore, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents subsequent to seeing a downfall of 0.77% in esteem, exhibiting how yet prior to plunging especially profound into the HEX specialized examination truly led us in a real sense discuss the really current economic situations, which generally is genuinely huge, but for the most part relative strengths file shows that